Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Jaguars and the Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Hornets head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So the Hornets offense will have the ball first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Hornets come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. On the move. He'll pull it down. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, what a move to get open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Got him on the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hands it off. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jaguars offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They'll run the counter. Nowhere to go. The Jaguars want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the left side. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Keller. And they'll get enough for the 1st down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here he goes. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Hornets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that's unfortunate. This receiver's got real strong hands, and that's why they put this play in their playbook. They know if he goes down the field, jumps up, he's got the hands to bring it in on that play. He just couldn't get it done.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. And the Hornets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The fake wants to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They'll run it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He's got an open man. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Keeps it himself. Took care of it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Oh, pressure's coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to establish the run. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Dupree. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Jaguars will hustle to the line. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Hornets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time they'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Snags it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Jaguars are threatening in the red zone. Drops back on first down. Hauls it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Jaguars are threatening on first and goal. Sells to run, looking to pass. Touchdown, Jaguars! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. On the move from inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They try to pop a run on the draw. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Hornets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Zips it out to his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Buying a little time to his left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fresh setter downs going to the air. Sends it downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws quickly. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And the try is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 8 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Demon Deacons, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that's a win streak now, 2 in a row after starting the season 1-1. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. If it works, they tried to follow up the big run with a pass and didn't work out for them.
No, how about a good job by the defense? You know, sometimes when you give up runs, you get more aggressive. You want to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage, and you want to overreact. The defense stayed calm, stayed true, came up with a big sack the next play.
Out wide left, it's Jefferson. He'll be dropped.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. They're all over it. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
On the return. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Extending the play. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Rush right in his face. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hornets send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Jaguars in the hurry up.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Jaguars will have it 1st and 10.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
all over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. In the backfield, it's Robertson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. They just need a first down, but he wants more than that. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Still looking. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to the running game. Could be an alley. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Hornets! A great catch and run for 6.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Powers forward. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dupree. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a snags it, and there's running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. The ride. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Jaguars are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Jaguars will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Setting up the screen. Crosses to 40. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Well, you're trailing into games.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Second and long here. The play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Drives inside. Crossing the 30, he's got away. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Hornets are flying down the field. The give to the single back. Got the first down. Touchdown, Hornets. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Play action on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Jaguars moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll run him again. Turning it on. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. A first down run on the doorstep. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hornets. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Left side, it's Jefferson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Right at the line. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. The sure hands, it's Dupree. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown, and you've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
35 seconds remaining. They'll line up for the onside kick to try to pull this thing out. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.